people of Des Moines. I mean, they really came out for us. It was just a great atmosphere. I felt a little bit like a tournament atmosphere again. It was electric, and I think a lot of these people haven't been able to see us play live, and so it was an opportunity for them to do so. And I thought we did a nice job putting on a good show. Caitlin, obviously, her adjusted field goal percentage shooting is 83%, 38 points, perfect from the line. Hannah has a double-double, 13 rebounds. Sharon has 10 rebounds. We just really did a great job on the boards. Really happy with that, and really, I thought, had some unbelievable passes to dissect the zone.
Caitlin, you get to come back to your hometown and play in front of, and I'm sure there were a lot of people from Des Moines here. Just what was it like to play in front of them and have a great performance?
Yeah, it was really special. This is probably the game that was circled on the calendar for myself. I was just really excited to come back here, and thanks to our coaches for wanting to play this game, the men's coaches, our administration, marketing, everybody putting this on. And it takes a lot of hard work to be able to put on events like this, so I'm really just thankful that I was able to come back here and play in front of a lot of family and friends. And I thought we played really well. It's just really exciting. I had chills when we ran out of the tunnel. It's just cool to see how people support us, and like Coach Butter said, a lot of these people probably don't have the opportunity to get to see us play all the time. So it's cool to give people in Des Moines an opportunity to see us play live.
Was this game kind of a little more physical than you expected?
A little more physical?
Yeah.
I thought they were, on film, I think they really work hard in their zone. They're very scrappy in it. So, I don't know, I guess. Yeah, not something that really jumps out at me. Though.
Okay.
And how was it for you? You've kind of been battling a couple different injuries, but to kind of go out there, really dominate on the offensive glass. Sorry, I'll talk louder. Really dominate on the offensive glass, a lot of putbacks. Just seemed like you were kind of back in your comfort zone maybe than the past couple of games or so.
Yeah, I think it was a lot of fun playing out there. I like to play happy, so don't laugh at anything. But yeah, I thought I was back to myself. It was a lot.
Caitlin talked to one of your family members, and he thought it would mean a lot for you to walk out of here with a win. I think the last time you played, you did not win.
I've never many of those here in high school, unfortunately.
What did it mean to have a performance like this in this particular unit?
It was awesome. Like I said earlier, I was really excited to be able to come back here, and probably my best shooting performance I've ever had in Wells Fargo Arena. I don't remember too many great ones previously, but I grew up coming to games here. I was a fan of the Iowa Energy before they turned into the Iowa Wolves, and were really good. My brothers had their birthday parties here. I came to the hockey games here. I was here all the time. I just love this place, and it's cool to be able to be a kid that, grew up coming to games here. I eventually played here in high school, and now I had the opportunity to play here in college, and it's special. This place will always kind of have a special place in my heart, and I'm just really thankful to be able to come back here and play in front of this crowd.
Caitlin, 9 3-pointers in total tonight, and there were a couple that you really seemed to be feeling it, like you chucked it up and then you ran back to the other side of the court thinking that it was going to go in and so forth, and obviously most of them did. Were you just feeling confident, just excited about obviously playing in this arena and in your hometown?
Yeah, I didn't know if you were going to say 9 threes or 9 turnovers, but my shot felt good, and anytime you play a zone defense, which we don't really see hardly ever, you should be able to get good looks from three, and I thought we did a really good job of getting the ball into the high post, and then our shooters being able to spot up and have really good looks. And Coach Butter always says in and out threes are the best threes, and even for myself personally, I feel like when I have my feet set and my body's already facing the basket, I have a pretty good chance of them going in. And honestly, I know I made 9, but I felt like a couple more could have dropped. I thought they were going to go in, minus the one that didn't even hit the rim that I shot from about half court. But I love playing against zone defense. We obviously don't see it much just because we have such great shooters on our teams. But it was nice to not have a game prior this week, so we had all week to prep for that.
I think it just kind of comes to me. The ball was bouncing in my favor tonight on the offensive rebounding side, so
Caitlin, it seemed from where I was sitting in the first half, I wouldn't say you looked tight, but you didn't look as expressive as normal. And in the second half, you obviously loosened up. Were you at all nervous about this game?
Honestly, not really, no. I was excited to play more than anything. It's hard to be nervous when there's I mean, how many does this arena sit? However many people, and they're all wearing black and gold. I mean, you have that many people that have your back. I have teammates that have my back, and I think as a competitor, like, these are the games that you get up for a little more. Like, I get to come back to the place I grew up playing basketball and play in front of a lot of family members. And my mom always jokes, I always play better the more family members I have in the crowd. So maybe that theory holds true. I don't know.
Hire a bus.
Hire a bus. It's a good idea. But no, I mean, I didn't feel tight. Honestly, I was just hoping a couple more threes would go down.
So Caitlin, you're talking about how you perform well in front of your family. There was one special person in the crowd who saw you play as a college student for the first time. Will you talk about her a little, please?
Yeah, my grandma who isn't able to come to much. My mom's parents come to quite a bit. My dad's mom doesn't really come to a ton, so it was really fun that they were able to come. They were up in a suite, so I'm not sure exactly where they were, but I know they were cheering pretty loud. So like I said, it's really special for me to be able to come back here, and just a lot easier for my grandparents to be able to come to games like this. And yeah, I'm just really grateful.
Hannah, a lot's been made. A lot was made last season with your free throw shooting through the off season. You're 5 for 6 today. You're shooting upper 70s percentage. Just take us through that journey and you know where that's taking you and where you're at now with that.
I think it's just been confidence, building my confidence, getting those extra reps in have been really important. Even in high school, I wasn't a great free throw shooter, as you know. You were at a lot of games, but but yeah, just building that confidence, getting those reps.
Caitlin, you're surpassing a lot of names on the all-time NCAA scoring list, but the one you passed tonight was Ashley Jones, somebody that I'm sure you know pretty well. Can you just talk about maybe your relationship with her and what that means to surpass her number on that scoring list?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I think there's 3 Iowa girls that are on the top 10 scoring list. I could be a little mistaken. One at Drake, one at Iowa, one at Iowa State. And I think it just speaks to women's basketball in this state, not only recently, but just the history of it and how good it is. Whether it's, you know, back to the 6-on-6 days or whether it's currently, I think there's just so many talented players, and Ashley was one of those really talented players. You know, we had our hands full when we would go up against her at Iowa State. So, yeah, I think it just more than anything speaks to the talent of this state. Sometimes that gets a little overlooked, how good women's basketball is in this state. Not just the University of Iowa, but the other programs in our state are really, really good as well.
Hannah, from the teammate perspective, what is it like for you guys to